Hey, what's up? Caleb with Funnel Flow Marketing here. We help business consultants who have a book get more clients and scale their impact without Amazon using sales funnels. Let me do a quick walkthrough for 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗧. He's a leadership and business coach. We've just put the finishing touches on this funnel, and let me just walk you through it. It's pretty exciting. Okay, so our friend Graham here built a 7-figure roofing business. COVID happened. There's some vulnerabilities in his business that were unaddressed, and it all kind of fell apart. And so through that process, he has turned his mess into his message. He is now on a mission to help businesses avoid bankruptcy using proper structure and systems and leadership. And he is taking what he's learned from his mistakes, and he wants to help other businesses avoid the same pitfalls that he went through. So it's an awesome story. I said, Graham, you got to write a book. That is such a strong hook. Let me help you avoid bankruptcy, right? So it's a strong hook. That's kind of the hook of the book hook. And he banged this out in like a weekend. The guy's a boss. If you've ever met Graham, like his arms are as big as my neck. So yeah, just a really cool guy and knows how to knock it out and get it done. So he had a book inside him. We just had to like coax it out of him. So he just sat in front of his computer for a couple of days and wrote a book, right? Told his story and basically transcribed all the lessons from his bankruptcy. So learn the secret to not bankrupt your business from a guy who has. Grab your copy of 𝘄𝘄𝘄𝗧's newest book, Battle Tested 7 Lessons from My Company's Bankruptcy. So got the e-cover of the book, have a little VSL here, or video sales letter, where he just talks about the book and why they need to buy it. Just real low production. Just set up his cell phone and started recording. Real simple. Just a sub-headline: every business is one mistake away from bankruptcy. And this is what you learn about in Ultimate Sales Machine, and we're talking about this in the Mastermind. It's market data. It's data that everyone in Graham's ideal, every one of his ideal clients, they can identify with. So when they read this, they go, "Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm one mistake away from bankruptcy. Graham, help me." Okay. So even if they don't know Graham per se, like they can identify with these stats and make a decision to invest in what he's offering, because he's speaking to these stats, right? So it's not about Graham, it's about the problem, it's about the solution he's offering to the problem. So get your $7 copy now. These are curiosity bullets. These are just little teasers of content that's in the book, what page number it is, and why. Basically, it's a peek inside the book where the reader can say, oh, I want to learn about that. The real reason why it all rises and falls on leadership, page 25. Like, I want to buy the book and I want to see what's on page 25 and read that section, okay? Now, when you sell a book through Amazon or traditional publishing platform, you get the book, right? It's just the book. But the cool thing about a book funnel is you can bundle all these other things which add value, which basically creates a unique offer where they're going to buy through you. So that's super valuable. Excuse me. And it channels traffic into the funnel. So if they find your book on Amazon, or they're looking at Amazon versus the funnel, where do I buy it? They're going to buy it through the funnel, because you get all these other bonuses built into it, right? So he has a pretty vibrant Facebook community he's going to invite you to. It also adds you to his daily dose text message, where he just drops valuable scripture and leadership insights in a daily text, okay? This is a social proof. This is basically a testimonial of Graham and his insight and assistance with this gentleman, Mr. Merritt. Okay, we have our order form, e-cover, and then this is our authority block. We're just, about Graham, about the author, why we should listen to him. And then we have an urgency and scarcity section where it's like, hey, invest only $7 and save millions. If I said, hey, give me $7 and it'll save you millions, I mean, no one will turn me down on that. So if they scroll to the bottom, they haven't taken action yet, we want to try and take one last effort to compel them to action, okay? And then, of course, we have our privacy and terms, which is just compliance stuff, but that's it. It's really simple. It's a really simple call to action. So click that, you go to the order form, and let's actually see what happens. Okay, so we'll say test company, test at yahoo.com, no, .bomb, not that it matters. All right, 650-555-1212. I live at 123 Fake Street, Carlsbad, California, 92009, United States. Bam. Okay, now cool. Immediately they've said yes. They've said yes to the $7. Immediately we are giving them an upsell opportunity. Would you like to add the audio version? Of course I would. I don't like reading. I want Graham to read to me. Okay, so now we're up to $44. And so we also added a bonus here. So it's the unabridged audio version where he just reads through it, but also you get the audio commentary. So, additional unpublished, off script insight from Graham, because what's the value of one nugget of advice if it prevents you from making a serious mistake, or if it gives you an inspiration to something that could make you millions, right? How do you put a price on that? So that's kind of the idea of the audio upsell, right? And also differentiating it from buying it through Audible or something. So Graham's going to distribute this through traditional means as well, which is great, but if we want to drive sales through the funnel and increase that average order value, we want to make this a unique offer, okay? And just adding additional audio commentary is a great way to do that, okay? So that's the first page. We're going to click put our info in there, complete order. That's going to go to OTO number 1, which is our Leaders Launchpad, which is a little mini course that Graham did. It's a little crash course on leadership, special offer for new leaders ready to grow. So the funnel has already captured their information, and before we take them to the next, order confirmation, we're going to give them an additional one-time offer where we can say, hey, do you want fries with that? Essentially, would you like to supersize that? So do you want the book in a different format? Okay, I've offered you the book in print, which is $7. I've offered you the book in audio, which is $37. Now, would you like the concepts of the book in a video course? It's basically the same things, but just in a different format. Now, inherently video, interactive course with assessments and things like that, it's more valuable, right? So we're able to continue to increase that average order value so that loss leader front-end product, we're getting additional upsells on the back end to increase revenue throughout this throughout the funnel, okay? So just some copy about what they're going to get. Of course, there's a little video sales letter where Graham is making an invitation and saying, why you need this. This is called an e-cover, just a little graphical representation of what they're going to get. They're going to get 8 video modules, guided leadership lessons, self-guided learning portal, total value $1,391, today's price. There's a typo, I got to fix that. We're charging only $127. So, it's so valuable. I was trying to charge more for it, but it's actually $127. So if they click this, it adds it to the order. They don't have to put their information again. And then if they say no, they're going to have to really think about it because we have some negative copy here. Decline this limited one-time offer. Click here to decline this leadership development offer. Nobody likes the idea of not developing themselves as a leader. So for $127, if there's one nugget of advice that they can take here and bring that into their business to make them a better leader, that's super valuable. That's totally worth $127. So so that's OTO number 1, or one-time offer number 1, and that goes to the order confirmation. So if we do the math here, let's pull up our trusty calculator. So we have 7 plus 37 plus 127. All right, total cart value could be $171. Wait, there's more. Okay, that's a little bit more than the $3 you're going to get selling a book off Amazon, I would say. And you're competing with all the other books on the page, and you're on page 47, right? And Lord knows who's going to find your book. But a book funnel puts your book in the front and center. It says, hey, I have something valuable I want to share with you. Pay a small amount. Just cover shipping charge, or just $7, or it's a no-brainer amount of money. You're going to spend that on a sandwich before the end of the day. Invest this money to address the problem that you are dealing with, right? So a book funnel solves a specific, whatever book you're selling solves a specific problem to a specific avatar or ideal client that you as a business consultant are trying to reach, okay? So whether you have a book or you have a book inside you, you just need to sit down for a weekend and bang it out, hire a ghostwriter, whatever. Take some talks or trainings you did and transcribe them and have someone edit it and compile it into a book. Like, everyone has a book inside them, right? Brian Tracy said, we just have to get that out, put that into the funnel, and use that as a front end to attract clients. So it's super powerful because you can have a high, if we divide the total revenue collected from the funnel by total purchases, you have average order values. So I would say that the average order value of this funnel is going to be somewhere around $40 to $50. But we haven't even added the back end upsell. So here's like where things really get cool for Graham. So all this is nice. He's going to make some side income, selling this book and promoting it through Facebook. And we're going to start running ads and all that great stuff. And, it's going to produce him a couple $1,000s a month. But where this really gets cool is in the book, there's a unified call to action to hire Graham for, he's calling it a business DNA consult, okay? And this is how, as a business consultant, you can use a book funnel to really grow your business. So in the book, there's calls to action throughout for grahamdessert.com/consult. So would you like my personal help to avoid pitfalls that will bankrupt your business? Special offer for established business owners ready to scale with effective leadership and systems. I read that backwards. All right, and he talks about the business DNA consult and what it's designed to do. It's designed to give you structure and order, okay? And you're going to get one-on-one time with Graham, all right? So, hey, you get to meet the author. You get to get his brain on your business. Like, that's super valuable. And we talk about exactly what they're going to get. What are the objectives? What they're going to get? You're going to get an action plan. And we give pricing options because, cash flow is a thing, right? So we want to decrease the resistance for people to actually take action on this. And the clients that he's serving, construction companies doing $4 or $5 million a year, for $1,000 for them is like nothing. But, if Graham gets a couple of these a month, most of these clients are going to turn into, most of these consultation clients are going to turn into ongoing consulting agreements or speaking, or, they're going to be in his group coaching program. So the book is just like this. It's the best business card you can ever have. And it says, hey, I can help you. Right, this is my power journal, Scott Landis, right? But this is my book example. I can help you, right? Here's the blueprint. You do it yourself. And then they can add upsells throughout their buyer's journey to get more value, get the book in a different format, things like that. And then, the ones who are like, okay, this is great. Hey, I want to work with you personally. We give opportunity throughout the book and push them into, quote, a back-end offer that we're not advertising. It's not like we're pushing this as an upsell in the book. And maybe we will. Who knows? But we are just giving them an opportunity to work with Graham one-on-one, all right, making it really simple, okay? And Graham's going to get paid for it, and it's great. So we click that, and then we go to our little order form, right? You can see that you can, we have the one pay or the two pay set up. Now, the cool thing is, that's just a standard order form, okay? The cool thing is all these orders throughout, all these products throughout the book, we've actually put them in a membership area. And this is all in the Funnel Flow app. So if you work with us, like, we're going to set you up to do all this. Okay, so we're still adding some e-covers in here, but basically everything you can buy in throughout the funnel, it's connected to these membership products in different offers, right? So when someone buys it, they get an email, they get instant access to the members area, which has everything that they bought, they get access to. So it makes fulfillment super simple. Right, and like this business DNA consultation, let's go to this products here. All right, business DNA consultation. All right, we're going to put onboarding forms and a calendar booking link and stuff like that. So you can totally automate your whole client acquisition process with the book, right? Because we're making it profitable on the front end. So if we're running ads, we're investing in social media, we're investing in traffic, either energy or financially to get people into our funnel, right? And they get through it, they pay for it. The ones that are like, who really resonate with your message and what you can do, right? They ascend up, they take action on your back end offers, and they onboard themselves. Like, we can take care of all of it. I mean, what would it be like if you were getting order confirmations for, paid consultations, and by the time they show up for the meeting, they've already read your book, they've already done the onboarding forms. I mean, they're yours, right? They are putty in your hands because you have molded them through that process. And you say, hey, if you want to work with me, you got to come through this channel, right? So by the time they actually get to you one-on-one, they're like, they're your client, right? You don't have to sell them, right? There's nothing to sell them because they've already bought, right? And it just totally changes the whole dynamic of the business consultant-client relationship. So any business consultant, basically that's an individual or a business that helps other businesses grow or provide services. This could be like a financial business consultant. This could be a sales. It could be leadership in this sense. It could be like manufacturing. I have a client who consults other businesses on manufacturing and picking the right factory overseas, right? Like, if you help businesses and you want B2B sales, as a book is a great way to do that, right? Because business leaders read books. They like to buy information. They like to consume information. And a book funnel helps you do it profitably, rise, stand out from the herd on Amazon, get noticed front and center. And it takes your most valuable, most motivated customers, and it gives them a clear path to work with you. So if you have a book, or you're writing a book, you're thinking about a book, funnelflow.io, we can help you get into a book funnel in just 30 days. I have a process to get you set up with this in 30 days. And then over the next 60 days, we are adding traffic. We're filling up this book funnel. So I have a process, I have a system. It's proven, it's templated, it's turnkey, it's brainless. If you have the book and the motivation to get clients with that book, we can help you. That's what we specialize in. So we're excited for Graham. We're excited to see what this book funnel will do for him, and I'll keep you updated, right, if you're following me in any way, shape, or form. But that's it. Thank you for watching this walkthrough of a business consultant book funnel.